Hello students, good day. Today I'm going to explain about the application of nonlinear function in business, and the main function is the quadrat functions. Okay, and the materials will be, first of all, is the demand and supply function along with the market equilibrium, like what I have explained in linear function application. And the second one is the cost function, revenue function, and then the break-even point analysis as the equilibrium of the cost and revenue function. So now we go to demand, supply, and market equilibrium. In addition to being in the form of linear functions, demand and supply function can also take the form of nonlinear functions beside the linear function that I have explained that weeks ago. And for quadratic demand and supply function can be the segments of circles, segment of ellipses, segments of hyperbolas, or segments of parabola. And the method of analyzing market equilibrium for nonlinear demand and function is the same as in the case of linear functions. Market equilibrium is indicated by the equality QD equal with QS or PDPS as the intersection of the demand curve and the supply curve. So beside QD and QS, we also have PD equal with PS. So which one is better to do is the one that you have to choose, of course. Right. So this is the market equilibrium. Market equilibrium is Q demand equal with QS or PD equal with PS. Yeah, and then we need to draw the Q demand. The function of demand, and then this is also the function supply. Yeah, this is supply and this is demand, and the intersection between those functions is the equilibrium point, where it has QE as the equilibrium quantity and PE as the equilibrium price. So as I said before, that the important on having this point is that the producer should produce the quantity of the production minimum at QE, yeah, so that it can give a profit to the company. Now, another thing to do in market equilibrium analysis is to add the impact of taxes and subsidies, which is also similar to the linear condition. Taxes or subsidies cause the selling price offered by producers to change, reflected by the change in the supply equation, thus altering the equilibrium price and the equilibrium quantity created in the market. Taxes cause the equilibrium price to be higher and the equilibrium quantity to be lower. And conversely, subsidies cause the equilibrium price to be lower and the equilibrium quantity to be higher. Yeah, so remember again that whenever we add a tax, adding tax will make the price higher than before. So the PS tax, because of the tax, it is higher than the price without tax. And by adding the subsidies, it makes the price lower than before. So PSS should be lower than PS. Yeah, along with this one, the QS with the subsidies should be higher than the QS before. And this one, QST, yeah, I forgot to mention this one. When the tax is added, then the price is going to be higher, and the quantity itself will be lower than before. Okay, now let's go to the example. So we have here the demand function for a good is represented by the equation QD equal with 19 minus P quadrat, while the supply function is QS minus 8 plus 2p quadrat. And the question for this problem is, what are the price and quantity equilibrium created in the market? Okay, now let's have a so given that, so we have here two function. First of all is qd equal 19 minus p d1 quadrat, qs is minus 8 plus 2ps quadrat. So the question is, what is PE and QE? Okay, right. Now, first thing that we need to do is to have a requirement on this situation. Equilibrium happen when Q equal with Q, QS equal with QD, or PS PD. Okay, since we already have a disposition, one QD and one QS, so we go directly to put here. Oh yeah, I forgot to give a numbering here, 1 and this one is 2. Okay, so eliminate equation 1 and 2. QS is minus 8 plus 2PS quadrat equal with 19 minus PD quadrat. Okay, now just delete the S and the D over here because it should be equal now. Yeah, now minus. So I will what should I do? Okay, I put all the thing with p quadrat in here, so just erase this. Yeah, okay, because now it is equal. And then a 19 here minus PD over here goes to the right here, so because the yeah, go to the left, become p quadrat. This one is plus because it's plus, right? Plus. Now this one minus 8 goes to the right, plus. Okay, so this is 27. This one is 3p quadrat. You can divide it with 3 over here. So p over here is 9, and remember you should make it as a factors. Can I factorizing this one? Yes, of course. The form of remember in your high school, a quadrat minus b quadrat, if you factorize that, it becomes a plus b, a minus b. So in here, p quadrat minus 9 is p plus 3 and p minus 3 equal with 0. Okay, first one is p plus 3 equal with 0 with p minus 3 equal with 0. This one is minus 3, yeah, and this one is 3. Okay, so which price that we have now? Back again to the understanding of what p is. P is the price, so it is impossible for having a minus 3 as a price, right? So we don't use it. We are not using it. No use, because it's minus. So we just use this one. Then the means that the p equilibrium is 3. Okay, now what is QE then? See, I will erase this first. So how to have a QE? Again, by substitute PE equal with 3 to which one? Equation 1 or 2? It doesn't matter, it's the same. It will give you the same answer. I will choose 1 then. Yeah? Equation 1. So equation 1 is QD equal with 19 minus PD quadrat because now we substitute PE, it becomes QE now. It's 19 minus PE, it's 3 quadrat. 19 minus, this one is 9, right? So QE is 10. So I'll put the conclusion here. The market equilibrium occurs when P is 3 and when the price is 3. Well, I erase this. I'll change that with a qualitative analysis. And quantity, and the quantity is 10. So unit, monetary unit now. Okay, understood? Right, I go further. Okay, so the solution is actually already written in this slide. By the way, this slide is also inside the LMS, also in week 3. Yeah. Okay, next is, okay, now I will add another question to enrich this kind of problem, is to add a specific tax for 1 rupiah per unit. Okay, so this will imposed on the relevant goods. If the tax is added here, then remember what function that will be changed if we add a tax or a subsidies. Yes, it's a supply function that will be changed. Okay, so the PS over here will be transformed to PST. What is PST again? PST equal with PS plus tax. So now change the supply function because of the tax. Yeah, the supply function that we have here is wait a minute, I forgot what is our QS here. Minus 8. QS is minus 8 plus 2p quadrat, correct? Okay, let's see first. Okay, yeah, so now we have to change the PS over here to the PST. Okay, so starting from here, since PST is equal with PS plus tax, and the tax is 1, so this is our third equation. Now change PST is equal with PS plus 1. What is PS then? PS equal with PST minus 1. Okay, I change that. So now then I substitute the PS minus PS PS equal with PST minus 1. So QS is minus 8 plus 2 PS quadrat. So all the PS quadrat, we change that PST minus 1 quadrat. Yeah, so this change with this, guys. Then QS is minus 8 plus 2. Now we have to solve this. PST quadrat minus 2 PST plus 1. Okay, so minus 8 plus 2 PST quadrat Okay, you multiply 2 with all the things inside the brackets. It is 4 pst. This one is plus 2. 8 minus 8 plus 2 is minus 6. I arrange that to this format. 4 pst minus 8 plus 2 is minus 6. Now this will be our fourth equation. Okay. Okay, so the QST equal with 2 PST quadrat minus 4 PST minus 6. Okay, now the new market equilibrium will be QST equal with QD. Okay, so this one is the fourth equation. 2 PST minus 4 PST minus 6 equal with 19 minus 2P quadrat. That is so let's yeah, this is demand. So since this is an equilibrium, we will erase all the indexes here. Gone, and this is going to now 2p quadrat. Okay, p quadrat, 2p quadrat minus 4 p 19 minus 2 9, sorry, p quadrat. Yeah, this is p quadrat, not 2p quadrat. Okay, so collect all things to the left side. So 2p quadrat, this minus p quadrat goes to the left, become p quadrat, then minus 4p, yeah, is alone here, and minus 6 minus 19 equal with 0. 3p quadrat minus 4p minus 25 equal with 0. Alright, so I think well, to factorize this, it's kind of not difficult, but too much time to think about the factor for 3p quadrat and 25 and then modify it to see what is here. Okay, well, let me try that. Yeah, p, how to factor rising the p. Okay, like I've taught you last week, see the left first, then see the right side, and then the middle. So now see the left first. 3p quadrat. 3p quadrat factors of 3p quadrat is 3p times p, or minus 3p times minus p, correct? So let's find out the let's put the positive first, then look at the minus 25 here, minus 5 with 5 and minus 25 with 1, or 25 with minus 1. Okay, I think I'm going to try this. Minus 5 with 5. Now see the middle. The middle times the middle, minus 5 times p is minus 5p. This outside there here, 3p times 5 is 15p, and this become 10p. So this is not the same with minus 4p. So this arrangement is wrong. Yeah, not correct yet. If I change this to this one is plus, this one is the minus, then it will give you the same number but different sign, like this. This is plus, this is minus. Okay, so I will stop here, because for me, if I try that twice then it's not working, then I'm done. Just directly change to the ABC formula. Okay, ABC formula. Yeah, I hope you will understand this. Okay, So what is the ABC formula again? Minus b plus minus square root of b quadrat minus 4ac over 2a. So find p, the values of p's using ABC formula. Minus b plus minus square root of the determinant over 2a. Okay. All right. Now what is the b here? Let's define this first. The a is 3, the b is minus 4, the c is minus 25. Okay. Minus b, minus 4 plus minus square root of minus 4 quadrat plus remember d is b quadrat minus 4ac. Okay, 4 times 3 times minus, this one is minus, yeah, sorry, minus 4 times 3 minus 25 over 2 times 3. Okay, so this one is plus 4, 16 plus 300 over 6. So this one is 4 plus minus 16 plus 300, 316, and square root of it is 17.78 over 6. So we have two roots, p1, 4 plus 17.78 over 6, and then the p2 is 4 minus 17.78 over 6. So this gives you, let me see, 4 plus 17, 4 plus 17.78, 21.78 over 3, sorry, over 6, 3.63. And this one, p2, minus 1378 over 6. This will give you minus something. And because this is about the price, there is no negative price, negative value of price, so just leave it that way, and we just take the positive one as our equilibrium price. And then you fill in, oh yeah, change this with the PE. Then again, as the what we did previous problem, that you just substitute the PE, substitute PE, substitute PE T, yeah, because this one is with tax. 3.63 to which equation? I think it is better to have to substitute it to the QD function. What equation is that again? 2, yeah, to equation 2. So where should I go? I'll go here. So QD is 19 minus p quadrat. So 19 minus p quadrat 3.63 quadrat. That gives you, this become QE. Well, let me see. How much have you find it? Minus 19. 5.82, yeah. Now that's all. Yeah, and then you make the conclusion that the new equilibrium because of the tax is that one. The quantity is 5.82 unit and the P is 3.63 monetary unit. Okay, I'm sure you can do it by yourself to write the conclusion out. Okay, so this is the written answer in the slide. Yeah, so if you read it, it's just the same with what we have done. Like this one, the conclusion here, the same. Okay, so after that, again, if we have found the new equilibrium with the tax added on, we need to see what is the tax burden borne by the consumer and producer per unit of goods, and also what is the total tax received by the government. Well, look, we start from, this is the answer already, but I will explain that. First of all, always find out what is the tax that is uh, burden, the tax burden of the consumer. So I give you the symbol of TK from consumer, and we got this value from the price of the new tax. I mean the price of the equilibrium price with tax and without tax minus without tax. So this one is 3.63 minus 3, 0.63. So this is uh yeah, that the consumer should have a part to pay the tax, and the producer then must pay for one, yeah, because this one is the tax per unit. Then minus T consumer, it is 1 minus 0.63, so it is 0.37, and the tax that is given to the government is then tax times QET, so it is 1 times 582, yeah, it is 582, and the tax, all of the taxes that should be paid by the consumer is the TK QET 0.63 times 582. You calculate it by your own, along with the producer. It is you can find out through TP times QET 0.37 times 582, or all the tax from to the government minus all the tax that is burdened by the consumer. Okay, right, you just fill in by yourself and then find that out whether it will give you the same value of this or not. Okay, so this is the first part of the supply and demand function with the equilibrium market, and I will continue to the second part.